Standing on this hallowed ground in the shadow of Gandhiji and all these extraordinary human beings, I am both humbled and deeply moved. Pretty much everything we do at Herald High is inspired by Gandhiji. His conviction, his strength, his humility, his dedication to doing whatever it took to make things happen. As the prayer was being said, I was weeping with joy. I wish I could have had a chance to meet with this great man so that I could touch his feet. We are so deeply inspired by Muhammad Yunus, who is sitting here, by Ela Ben, by Jean Ray, by Aruna Roy, by Madhav Chauhan, Vijay Mahajan, Harish Hande, by Harsh Mandar. It is such an honor to be here amongst these giants of human beings. They don't believe it, of course. When I told them in the morning that we think that they're giants, they looked around and said, "Where are they?" But that's the beauty of these human beings. They are today's Gandhis. Yet these extraordinary heroes, my heroes, these individuals we talk about, when they began, they started just like you and I did. They're just normal people. They're ordinary people like you and me. They started like you are doing today, with a dream in their hearts, with a song on their lips, but a strong determination to make something happen. And they just were unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. If you hear any of their stories, you will know that they started with a simple thought and they just wouldn't stop. As did Gandhiji. So why are we here today? We are all here because we have the same dream. We all believe that India, and all of the world for that matter, can be a world where human beings can live with dignity, with their head held high, where this word called poverty doesn't exist. Each of us here, in our own way, will take hard, actual steps today to start this journey. What you are here to start tomorrow is the beginning of one of your life's journeys. Each of us, in our own unique way, will take one step or more to help some people out of poverty. It could be a Ramesh, it could be a Chandana, it could be a Motilal, it could be names of this kind, millions of people. I beg of you, because I've been to many organizations and I've worked in the corporate sector, please don't think of them as resources or numbers or data. These are human beings. Their mother is yours, like yours. Their children are like mine. As each of us today move towards our own dreams, I urge you, please, let's recognize two things. One, that this is a dream that you and I have. We dream for the millions of people who simply by the accident of birth have a horrible existence and live in squalor and poverty. We are humbly privileged to have a chance to do something about this, to make a difference. We don't do them any favors. If anything, we are privileged to have this opportunity. And two, and this is why we are here at GAP, there is such power in all of us doing this together, supporting each other in alignment. I am always reminded of this saying that when someone truly wants something, the entire universe will just, and when individuals like yourselves and I, we all get together to make it happen together as a team, in alignment, doing different things, completely different things, miracles will happen. I promise you that. These people who sit here will promise you that. Their lives are a testimony to that. As Gandhiji would have wanted, let us create a new world order where action precedes words. where our walk defines our talk. The underlying theme for all of us, if I may request, in the way of Gandhiji, or as Gandhiji would have liked it, can we do it in service and in humility? I'm very glad that that gap signed off. I love the fact that, Tushar said that those 80 people, we don't remember any of them. I hope that you'll never remember me or anything about GAP, because we are not relevant. Only what you do is relevant. I'm going to make you a request right now, and I would be very, very grateful if you would accede to the request. I would like to have all of us rise to our feet, close our eyes, if you do, and fold our hands together in prayer for 1 minute, in a promise to Gandhiji and ourselves to make this happen, to promise that in our lifetime, we will not stop until poverty is something that our children or grandchildren would say, what was this evil called poverty that mankind permitted to happen?